basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray, you give him that type of opportunity, you're asking for trouble. He is a strong finisher.
And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Lowry. That one wide left.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Johnson in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And so Lowry will bring it up for Miami. Pushing it up. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Butler. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Another shot. That one misses. 3-on-3. Pass to Vassell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Butler on the way. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And he makes good on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Offensive rebound. The Heat with the lead. Butler goes in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Murray. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Now Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. Butler in the corner. Second shot opportunity to the right side. And here's Lowry. Shot clock at 3. Goes back up. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Murray. Pass to Johnson. In the corner, it's McDermott. Wide open look here for Murray. Misses the 3. Here's Miami now. Lowry can't get it to go. Here's Vassell. From deep. The shot that time, not on target. Miami leading by 4. Hands it from downtown.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Murray. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Pass to Butler. Dedmon with it. Here's Strus, who's guarded by Johnson. Butler on the way. And there's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
That's just a smart, wily drive by Butler, cutting past the defense to get a high percentage look.
That one drops for him. And so here is Miami. It's a 3-point game. Lowry with the ball. Right wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And the wing jumper offline. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to McDermott. Lets the 3 fly. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McDermott's got 5.
This is Dougie McBuckets at his best. A lights-out shooter from beyond the arc.
We've got 13 seconds left for the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Pass to Vassell. Deep 2 from Murray. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Clock at 6. Now Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker. It's hauled in by Bates-Diop. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Vincent. Outside, Martin. Here's Strus. Here's Tucker. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times for the defense.
Pass to Walker. Off target from outside. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by Collins. Martin goes in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Jones for 3. Over to the wing. And Bates-Diop gets it to go. Bates-Diop's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Tucker. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
Pass to Walker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Outside, Jones. Offensive rebound, Spurs. The Heat with the lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, "We know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there." I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Dedman with it. He's picked up by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Pass to Martin. Here's Adebayo. Good saving. It doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Walker in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Inside. Kicks it out to Collins. To the middle. Here's Bates Diop. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Jones. To the inside. Here's Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The
The
glitch.
Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Super 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Heat with the ball. Oladipo outside. Shoots from the right block. Right side, Butler. Shoots over Walker. And another shot. Back to Butler. Oladipo outside. 4 on the shot clock. The second effort. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. San Antonio trailing here. And a wide open look for Walker. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And it's Butler missing.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And it's Martin penetrating and finished off by Martin.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
Outside, Walker. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Richardson. Fires from the corner. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays
You going
out.
with that, Doc?
27 seconds left now here in the second. Now here's Oladipo. The kick outside to Butler. Driving to the basket.
No, the shot freaking thing. I wanna. You can't have to change that right now. Nah, I can't have change it. I got to change it after this.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Richardson. Intercepted.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And here are the Heat now, leading by 5. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And the foul on Victor
Are you
Oladipo.
calling time off for fun?
That'll be his second foul of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Murray. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, I tell you, Pirtle does a nice job using the pump fake to make defenders foul. Hard to stay on the ground when he shows you the ball.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Spurs trail by 7. And Murray, here we go. Stolen by Robinson. And it's the Heat on the break for the finish. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 11 points.
How about the range on that one, guys? I'm not sure they want Murray taking that shot. They'll certainly take the result.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
McDermott can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Miami leading by 8. Outside Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Puts one up from 19.
And at just 21 years old, how about Murray being selected to the all-defensive second team? And you can see why right there.
Out to the wing. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Adebayo with the ball. Shoots from the baseline. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Birtle with the ball. Guarded by Robinson. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Vassell. Pass to Johnson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Took him no time at all on that one. And the Heat lead by 14.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Timeout called, the Heat.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Somebody make some noise.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Timeout.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Timeout. Timeout. Hey, fan, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
San Antonio calls timeout. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Bonanza! Somebody make some noise!
And the Spurs with possession. They trail by 14. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Robinson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And so it's Miami. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Spurs trail by 15. Pass to Vassell. They double him with Butler. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And here they go. All alone. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
This team counts on Butler's ability to make plays at both ends, and he relishes that trust. His scoring is what's really stood out tonight.
Fresh shot right now.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Robinson. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 18.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Johnson. Back to McDermott. Stolen by Tucker. That's tipped. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Can't guard me, can't stop.
It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Murray. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDermott. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his fifth make on 9 shots from the floor.
I think he's got to keep working on his interior game. Doug McDermott showing he wants to be more than just an outside shooter.
Robinson for 3. It's good from long range.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
To the paint. Here's McDermott. The second chance effort. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Pressure, like
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Hurdle with the double team. Robinson for 3. In the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Murray penetrating. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and here comes Robinson all alone. Pass to Tucker. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions are must-have if you're going to play winning basketball. Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Robinson misses.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Right side, Butler. Ring shot on the way. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Pirtle. Outside for Murray. Pass to McDermott. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. McDermott's got 5 points in the quarter.
And, you know, it's clear McDermott has practiced this shot thousands of times. Quick trigger.
Here's Butler with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Robinson misses. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Spurs. Pass to McDermott. Stolen by Robinson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat, and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
Spurs passing it around. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
And when you think of McDermott, the first thing that comes to my mind anyway is three-point shooting ability. He's very effective spacing the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For Butler.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And Adebayo throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And they double up Murray. Pass to McDermott. Second chance shot. Here's Pirtle. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.